with another video, and today we're going to be going over how to make a Seddy Hendrix type beat in FL Studio. Now, this beat was a collab with my boy Ali Knock. He's a producer from my hometown, St. Louis. He was out here in Atlanta for a few weeks, so we got to link up at Street Exec Studios, and this is what we came up with. So with that being said, make sure y'all follow me over on Instagram. That way you can stay in the loop with all future updates I have planned for the future, and you can just hear some of the latest tracks I'm working on before they get released. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. That way you never miss a drop. All right, y'all, let's get into the video. All right, y'all, now we got FL Studio open, but before we get into the breakdown, I do got to mention my Discord because I'm offering some crazy things for the first 100 artists and producers to join the server. For my artists, I'm giving out a free beat every single week for you guys to have something to work on with no excuses. Also, for my producers, I'm dropping a loop kit every month for you all to have some new sounds to play with. So make sure you join the community by clicking the link in the description. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and start the breakdown, starting from our topmost pattern and working our way down. Now, looking at this channel rack, you may be like, oh my gosh, why so many patterns? But believe me, only like a few of these sounds got used. A lot of these extra patterns are just like some accent sounds and like rendered wave files of the main melodies. So we're going to actually start on the second pattern here, this Analog Lab, and then we're going to go back up top. So let's see what this is. We got Dire Dreams preset in Analog Lab, and let's go ahead and play this and hear what that pattern sounds like. So boom, that's our first pattern that we started with. I actually started off this collab by playing these keys down. Got a nice chord progression. I played this on the MIDI keyboard and, you know, clicked in a few extra notes and removed some stuff. But it's a nice smooth vibe. We just copied the first 4 bars over to the next 4 bars to give us a total of an 8-bar loop. And we're going to move down to the DS Thorn. We got a preset. It's a lead classic saw. Let's go ahead and play that. And again, this is just a copy and pasted melody over from the first pattern. So we're going to play this second here. So boom, there we go. We got the same exact pattern, just a different sound. So moving back up to the Helion 7. This is a very cool VST. If you guys haven't heard this, you should check it out. A lot of cool different sounds. So we just got like a complement sound for the background. Let's see what this sounds like. So yeah, we just got like a lead. Boom, simple 3 notes, just to kind of add some extra textures to the beat. And honestly, that was all the sounds used in this beat, man. We kept it real simple. We just wanted a nice smooth vibe, and really we wanted the drums to carry the beat for the most part. So then we're going to go ahead and just go down through our drums and play the hi-hats first. Boom, so there you go. So I believe Ali Knock worked on all of the drums for this beat. I might have did the hi-hats, but everything else for as far as like the 808 snares and like the open hats, Ali definitely did. So he started with this Zay 808. We're gonna play this. And it just loops back. Just loops back around. Then we got an extra note here on E5, just to add an extra bounce for the end of that 8 bars. Then we have another Zay 808. Follows the same pattern. So there we go. We got that one that follows the same exact pattern as the first 808. It's just different 808. It gives off a muffled sound. Just a different vibe, you know. Variations throughout the beat. If you want to have different kicks, different 808s, you can do that. You know, it's not a problem. So then we're going to move along to the clap. Basic clap hitting on the 3. Moving down to our snare. So boom, we got nice placements there on that snare. It's not hitting on the 3, but you guys can hear once everything comes together. You're going to hear how the drums, all these different drums are placed in different places, and how it adds a different bounce throughout the beat. So as you can see here, we got another snare, but it literally only hits on the 3 on this last bar here. So boom, kind of like an old school snare. Then we have another hat. So this is an open hat. Boom, simple. Moving down to our kick. Actually, let's skip that kick. We're going to go to a different snare. We're going to go to another snare. Kind of sounds like a perk, but you know, they call it a snare. And then we have another analog lab. Let's see what this sounds like. I honestly don't think we use this sound because I don't recall this being here. Bees Like Flutes is the preset name. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play that because that sound definitely did not get used. I actually remember recording this pattern. Once the beat was done, like I just always feel like it can be room for extra sounds in different spots of the beat. So I just like to play around with other melodies while I can. But this, at the end of the day, didn't get added. Wasn't necessary. And then we're gonna move down here to the kick. This is where our kick is. It's on pattern 21 for whatever reason. Boom, nice kick. Add some bounce to the beat. And then I have the VGN accent that I used in the verse section. So we're gonna play this, see what that sounds like. Wavy indeed. That's the name of the accent. Wavy. It's definitely wavy. So I heard this and I was like, this has to fit somewhere, right? It has to fit somewhere in the beat. And you guys are going to see here, I can break it down after we hear the full beat. Look down here at track 14 is where our VGN accent is. And you can see we chopped it up a few places and faded it in and out. So we're going to talk about that after we hear the full beat. And you guys can, you know, just kind of see how that fit well. So let's go ahead and hear the full beat, and you guys can let me know in the comments who you think will sound good on it, and if you guys enjoyed the beat. Let's hear it. That's where the accent comes in. You can hear it in the back. end of the verse. Boom. Next up. So that's the end of the beat, guys. You guys can see that was the end of the verse, leading us into our second hook. And that's pretty much it. So we can talk about a few things that I did real fast within the actual structure of the beat to give it that unique feeling. So let's talk about our main melody up here, which is that DS Thorn sound. We're gonna play that, solo the track. Boom. So there we go. I obviously rendered that out as a WAV file, and as you guys can see here, I turned the pitch up 300 cents. That's just my magic number. If you haven't seen my other videos where I mentioned, like, I usually go negative 300 if I'm working on like a dark trap beat. I go like negative 300 cents, just the magic number for me. And when I'm working on like more bouncy, bubbly vibe, I could like to go around plus 300 cents. So we're going to see what this sounds like with the pitch normal, and we're going to play it again. So when you guys can hear it, kind of gives it a more sad feeling, you know, like a more sad feeling. But so we wanted to go with a more upbeat type of feel, which is why I upped the pitch to 300. It just makes it more like happy. It just feels more happy like that. So we kept it that way instead of normal. Then moving along with our second sound, we're going to unreverse it because that's what we did to it, was just reverse it, and also upped it 300 cents. So I believe this was the Keys and Analog Lab. Obviously rendered that out as a WAV file as well, and all we did was reverse it and put it up 300 cents, and this is what that came out to be. Right? Nice vibe. Nice vibe. Just wanted to switch it up. Didn't want to have those patterns exactly copied and pasted how I did in the channel rack. So I just wanted to add some different effects to it. And talking about this accent real quick, the VGN accent. So we let it play out fully for looks like 8 bars. So we let that play out fully, and then after that we just chopped it up a few places. So looks like I took the beginning section of the accent. So starting right here, looks like all I did was sliced it up. Boom, we sliced it. Then we took that slice and copied it over to our next section. You know, you guys see that? And then we just placed it where, you know, it fit accordingly. So boom, put a few there, put a few here, put one there, put one there. That's all we did, and it sounded perfect. We didn't want to have that full accent playing the entire time. It kind of sounded annoying like that, so just chopped and sliced it, faded it in, faded it out. That's all you had to do. Alright, y'all, so that is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this beat, remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and to drop a comment, just letting me know that you're rocking with the content. Also, remember to click that link in the description to join the Discord community for those free beats and free loops. Alright, y'all, peace out. I'll check back in with next video.